Here on the HomeWise site, you can see that you can get the fair price for estimates and installations and remodels using a contractor's grade material or labor costs. If you ever wanted to know, all you need to do is come here to homewise.com, come over here to your material installation maintenance or your reference guide. You can press on materials and it'll open up a page. It's going to come to your HomeWise menu. They're going to have some ads on here, so you don't really have to worry about the ads, but right down here you're going to find your material cost calculators on all your appliances, backsplashes, bath fixtures, cabinets. You come over on this side, you can get your base quotes on your garage doors, your gutters, your HVC, your installation, your lawn and garden, lighting, molding and trim, finished carpentry, pavers. Do that. Yeah, it's got a lot of ads in there. Patio and pool, roofing, siding. The list goes on. You got over here, you got structures, interiors, walkways, water and heating filtration, wall, hardscaping, windows, window treatments, and over on this side you got countertops, concrete, decking, driveways, electrical, exterior doors, faucets and sinks. I did that yesterday. Fencing and flooring. So when you come down and when I see people in their Facebook posts and they're asking how much it costs and they're complaining and all this other stuff, I just simply tell them, come to this HomeWise site and you'll find out. For example, yesterday I did a sink and faucet. Let's go down here. Mike, what should I charge these people? Should to put this faucet and this sink in? You come here. Now you got your choices. Scroll down. You got the cost of a bathroom basin. Now this is materials, okay? So let's go back up here to make sure that we're in the materials spot. Oh, come on. I don't have a mouse. I have a mouse. Okay, so we're in the materials. HomeWise material cost calculator. So this is the material cost. We're going to scroll down here. I did a sink yesterday, sink and bathroom. Whoops. Come on, Mike. Get on there. Oh, boy. Boy, this thing is really... You roll down here. All right, so you have your choice. Cost of a bathroom basin. Cost of a bathroom sink. Cost of a low flow aerator. Did that the other day. Cost for a flow shower head. A cost for a pedal sink. Cost for a shower faucet. Cost for a shower head. Cost for a shower valve set. And the cost for an undermount sink. Or a cost of a vessel sink. So when you look at the cost, you click here. It's going to come to another page, and you're going to put your zip code. Okay? You're going to type in your zip code, where you're at. I don't know where you're at, but I'm in 48206. And I'm going to update. Now you can look. You have your bathroom sink calculators detailed. Materials include basic materials and product. Purchase quantity includes typical coverage For items selected in the project, options below excludes sales tax, delivery upcharges, and items not included in the description. Now, when you look at one sink, excuse me, that sink, we don't know because as a customer, you have to understand. I'm giving you an estimate on what I can, you know, estimate on. This is an estimate. That's why they call it an estimate. So when you look over here, it says lower $150.04 to $357.47. So that simply means that as a person, if I give you an estimate and you say, "Hey, Mike, just get me a sink," well, how much you want to spend? Well, I don't know. Well, I'm going to give you your estimate. Your estimate is going to be between $150 and $350. Okay? And when it comes to labor costs, it includes site setup. People don't know about site setup. It costs to get there and open your home to me, and now I've got to set my stuff up. I got to bring my tools in. I got to set up the site preparation. And the job, when I get done, this is all included in your labor. Job completion, trash removal, and work area cleanup. Okay, we got here, it says labored 3.5 hours. So it gives you an estimated time on how long it's going to take you. Now this charge could be from $429 up to $557. That's your discrepancy. But if a customer comes here, they can see what they're actually getting as a fair cost. So if a guy comes in and he says, "Well, I can give you your cost at $350, I'll put it in for $350," uh, they're gonna like that deal because they can come to HomeWise and see that their lower cost is $427. But if a guy comes in there and goes, "Well, that labor is going to be about $1,000 or something like that," you can come here and say, "Well, I don't know about that because I got an estimate for 3.5 hours for $557." So, me as my business, I'm going to go at the high price. I'm not going to go over the high price unless there's a certain situation. Maybe I have to put more hours in here. Okay, if I got to put more hours in here, then I'm going to edit it and do that. So that cost can vary. You can negotiate. Now, when it comes down to tools and supplies, people don't realize, if I've got to cut a pipe, it's not your responsibility to cut the pipe, it's my responsibility. So I have to buy the correct tools. So when you're looking at the tools and equipment that is allowed, this is what you charge as a buffer. So that way, if anything should arise, it does not hurt your bottom line. So they give you a buffer for tool supplies for $35 up to $40. So now we look down here and we come up with our total. Okay, so this is what I do. I either say Mr. Smith or Mr. Jones. I can put that sink in there, get it in there today for the low price of $615, or it might, if you want the expensive one, it might cost you $1,000. But you can always negotiate that, because what if they say, "I don't want the cheap sink"? Well, Mike, I got 3 bathrooms. Or, Mike, I don't like that contractor grade. Or you might have an opportunity where you might be able to elevate and charge more for labor. So when you come down here, you can see where it says installed quantity. So you can change that. We can set it to 2 or 3, how many ever you want, okay? If a typical home has three sinks, there's going to be two bath and a quarter. Okay, say if you want to change that, it automatically populates the cost and the materials. Say if you they wanted this is a contractor grade, okay? So you remember we just changed the quantity to 3 units. Now we got 9.3 hours. Now if we go over here, say if we want to get a better grade of a sink, okay, we go to the value. Remember, we go to the store. We got your basic, your better, and your best. It's always going to be that way. Basic, better, and best. You got three choices. So if we go with the better grade faucet or sink, now we're looking at the cost. This is just a sink. This ain't the faucet. I'm sorry. This is just a sink, bathroom sink. So we look at the better grade, and we still have a medium. We didn't raise our cost in labor, but it did tell us that we're getting more per hour because we are now at 1,000 at the lower rate and 1,400 at the higher rate. So say this is a higher end house, okay? Now we can change those labor rates to premium or emergency labor. Okay, premium is like after hours. You can this is now you know how much it's gonna cost. You can say, hey, if you want me to come and do this at this time after 7 o'clock, or you wake me up at 3 o'clock in the morning, well, this is the price you're gonna pay. Okay, so if we go back down here to the higher costs, you can see that it automatically populates all your prices, all everything. So now there's no haggle. You can feel confident, and your customer can feel confident that you're charging the right prices. So, if you like this content and I can help you, please leave a like and subscribe. This is Mike. This has been your time at the Real Handyman channel, and we'll talk to you soon.